It's 52 past 7. I'm back home after the Boxing Day, after Paul Baker's Boxing Day jam party, and I'm thinking I should start my edit of that vlog, not my daily vlog, my real vlog, and I wanted to show a little, this is not a tutorial, this is just kind of what I do in Final Cut. You might do things differently in Final Cut Pro. The way I do it for what works for me works really well because I'm not always editing on the desktop. I'm sometimes editing on the laptop. So this works really well for what I need. So let's just go ahead and bring it up. This is me actually starting from the very beginning. So I'll kind of, I'll show you my my back end as well. My back end. Let's get back to that. On my, so I basically have a folder for each vlog, and I'm up to 104. And so when I returned from Paul's place, I just dump all the footage in there, and you can see the way it breaks down is these ones here are the camera from the RX10 Mark II, and then you've got further down, obviously DJI is the drone footage, and then you've got GoPro footage as well. And these ones here, these are the time lapses from the iPad, and I can actually remove. I think so. That's the final one, 20 gig. But I did faff around with a couple at the start, and then I moved positions, and I didn't like it. So I'm actually going to straight away go ahead and delete those ones because I don't need them at all. I'm only needing that one. That's the final one that I'm going to keep. All right. So then back in Final Cut. What I've got projects here, and that project, I've only got one here at the moment. That project there, that's my guy that I can then, and you can see the size of that. Where is it? Oh, you can't see it there, but I can show you in the Finder the size of that project. So that project, 101 onwards, that project is 103 gig. Now, that's good to know because what that means is when I go anywhere with my laptop, so when I'm away from home and I'm still vlogging, I just take that project with me, just dump it onto my laptop. AirDrop's pretty quick for that. Now, if it's bigger than 103, maybe it might be 150 gig, whatever, that's fine because you can delete all the source material, like you can delete all the, what do they call them? Generated files, all the preview files, proxy files, all that stuff. You can delete it all and get that project file down even smaller. And that's the way you can transport it across. So what I've got up here, back in my project, go all the way to the top here. So that's my last vlog, 101, but then there was one in between which I did on my laptop, so that's why that's missing. But here, 103, all I do is duplicate that. Command D duplicates it. Then I rename the file to 104. And now I open that project in my timeline. And basically what I've done is, because each project begins with the same, I've got the bottom down. Obviously each project begins like that, so what I do is I go back to the start and I just erase, I keep everything up until that point, so I just erase all that. And I'm doing this without shortcuts, so that's why it's, because I'm using one hand on my iPod, on my phone. Sorry, it's a bit early. I just delete everything in front of that, and then that's basically the start of my project. And then I can go back up here and import,